Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Trinity, as most of you guys should know. I'm going to be doing another story time video. As you can tell by the title, you already know that this video is going to be about my best friend. Actually, we're no longer best friends anymore. We're not even friends. We're not even associates. I haven't seen her in a very long time. So it's going to be about my best friend kind of betraying me. Actually, you know what? Let's not sugarcoat. She did betray me. Make sure to like this video and we're gonna go ahead and get into this story. So just a little bit of history about how me and this girl were best friends, because everybody be calling everybody their best friend. And I don't do that. If I call you my best friend, it's because I trust you with my life. I trust you to hold my secrets. I trust you to tell me the truth. I trust you to be loyal. She was my best friend. We went over the books of the Bible together in children's church. Me and my best friend would do things like that. We did everything together. We were friends while we were in elementary, and then of course we went to middle school. And you know, whenever you get to middle school, that's when you start to make new friends. That's when you start to have boyfriends. Hence the title. And I'm not sure what year it was. Man, what year was it? I don't remember. So one year I did start dating this guy, this boy, I should say. I mean, it was middle school. And she knew I had a boyfriend. Of course, I did introduce her. No, they were not hanging out by themselves. It wasn't like that. It was a, hey, here you go, just the introduction and that's it. Like, I don't get how people can just have their friends so close to their boyfriends. Like, bruh. No. I did give them that one introduction, and I was still dating this guy, and she was, you know, still being my best friend. And just a disclaimer, me and my best friend didn't always, like, we weren't tied to the hip in middle school. Maybe, you know, before middle school, but when we got to middle school, she had her other friends, I had my other friends, but we still, of course, were best friends. In middle school, we just didn't stay stuck to each other. I mean, I was on the track team, I was on the basketball team one year. I don't know, either way, you get what I'm trying to say. We weren't tied to the hip all the time. So it shouldn't have been that much of a dramatic moment for her that I got a boyfriend and that I was spending a little bit more time with him between classes. So a few months go by and everything seems pretty normal, but then this one day, my boyfriend calls me up one day and he's asking me, he's just like, are you and friends? And I'm like, yeah, why? He tells me that she hit him up and told him that she is starting to have feelings for him, for my boyfriend. Bruh. What? I want you all to imagine your boyfriend calling you, telling you that your best friend, somebody that you really close with, came out and told him that she's having feelings for him. Like, what? I have not brought this topic up in a very, very, very long time, but it still blows me. It still blows me, because what type of intentions do you really have with telling my boyfriend that you're having feelings for him? Do you, what you think? He about to break up with me? For you? After he told me that that's what she said, of course I was upset. I asked him, like, for real? He says, for real. I had to ask him like maybe 2 more times to make sure, like, are you sure you are talking about my best friend? Are you sure? He was dead serious. And you already know me, I'm not gonna just trust his word for it. I'm about to go to the source. I don't play the he say, she say type stuff. I go straight to the source. I'm that type of person. I ain't gonna, nope. I'm gonna go straight to you just so I can figure it out and, you know, we can get the real truth here. If it's got any holes in it, we'll go ahead and fill those holes. After I got off the phone with my boyfriend, the first person I told was my sister. I did just tell my sister because, you know, it's my sister. Like, come on. I told my sister, and I remember we were at the kitchen table. Wow, I can't believe I can remember this so well, but we were at the kitchen table and I remember making a call to my best friend. So I did ask her and she admitted to saying it. Yeah, she admitted to it. She basically was just like, yeah, I did. And right after that, I went off. I told her like, yo, like, you supposed to be my best friend. You over here having feelings for my dude, a dude that you don't even know. That's the crazy thing, like, bruh. What do you know? And when he called me, he didn't call me just to talk. He called me to tell me exactly what happened that day. So hand claps for the ex boyfriend that was actually honest with me. He called really concerned because he knew that she was my best friend, and I guess he wanted me to know like, yo, like, this is what's going on. It was just really awkward to me because she was really quiet and she kind of just admitted to it, and then she was just quiet. Like, she didn't have anything else to say. It didn't seem like she cared about my feelings at all, and it really pissed me off, and that is why I hung up on her, and that was it. Next day, I'm 100% sure I did not speak to her. I didn't speak to her for a good minute. We didn't talk or anything. I think she did call my phone, you know, a little bit, and I didn't pick up because I just didn't feel like it. I mean, I was salty. I was in my feelings. Can you blame me? Plus, I was in middle school. I was much younger than what I am now, so I can only imagine like how jacked up I was. Like, not only that, but I feel like she broke a huge best friend rule. Like, come on, really though? And she was bold enough to tell my boyfriend, like, and think that he wasn't gonna tell me. What? I don't know what she was thinking, and I don't know what she expected out of it. Like, did you think I wasn't gonna get mad? Did you think he wasn't gonna tell me? Did you think he was gonna break up with me for you? Like, bruh. Yeah, right. She was no Trinity, okay? So from that point, we did not talk anymore. I still had my boyfriend. We were together for about a good 3 years after that. So, I mean, I still had my relationship. I just didn't have my best friend. At one point, I did get a phone call from her mom, and she was just saying, you know what, she's really upset and she really does care about y'all's friendship. She was just saying that she was really upset about the whole situation, and I shouldn't let a boy come between me and her. But this is my thing though, okay? I'm big on loyalty, all right? Yeah, it was over a boy, but it's the principle. It's like, if you are going to do that to me, then I don't know what else you're going to do to me. Not only that, but I always go back to when me and her were on the phone, and I expressed to her that I was upset, and I expressed to her that I was hurt and all that type of stuff, and she just did not care. So it's like, you know, whenever I go back to that one moment, if I'm over there telling you my feelings, I'm expecting some empathy back. I'm expecting you to say sorry. I'm expecting you to explain. And in return, she gave me nothing. And I just was like, you clearly don't care about this friendship. Me and this girl did not rekindle our friendship. It just didn't work out. Me and this girl did not talk for the rest of the middle school year, and even going into high school, we didn't talk. I don't believe she was at the same high school as me, but I did see her at church a lot. We just wouldn't sit together or anything like that. It'll just be like a really dry hey, and it was just kind of forced. Her mom put more effort into mending the friendship than she did, and she just seemed a little bit distant. There was even one moment where me and her were having a little conversation, like, you know, trying to catch up, and it just wasn't the same. Like, it just wasn't the same. I didn't feel the same talking to her. I didn't feel like she felt the same talking to me. It just wasn't the same. From that point, I just realized that some things just can't be mended. Even though you really want to try and fight for that relationship back, some things just can't bounce back. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Make sure to give me a like, thumbs up, and I will talk to you guys really soon.